Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. In today's video, we're going to be trying out the new Bareminerals Original Liquid Mineral Concealer. This one's for $25. It's supposed to be creaseless proof, long lasting. It's supposed to be lightweight with medium to full coverage. So I'm really excited to try this out and just see how does it hold up throughout the day. We're going to do an 8-hour wear test. I'm going to give you 3 check-ins throughout the day to give you an update on how my skin is currently looking. Keep in mind that I do have combination oily skin. So the T-zone area is basically where I get oiliest the most. And if there's any separation increasing, girl, I'm gonna let you know. So I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. Keep in mind that's supposed to be talc free, it's supposed to be paraben free as well, and it's supposed to just, you know, give us a flawless finish. So please don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Let's jump on in and try out this concealer. Before we jump on into applying on this concealer, I do want to give you a quick run through of the foundation that I currently have on my skin. And as for any of the skincare products or anything that I use to prep my skin for today's video, I have it linked down below in case you guys are interested. For the foundation, I went in with the CoverGirl True Blend Matte Made Foundation. It's one of my all-time favorite foundations. I personally really love it. I always know how it's going to hold up throughout the day, and I just know what to expect when it comes to the foundation. As for the shade, this is the M10, so this is my shade, the current shade that I currently have on. I have about 2 pumps of foundation, just as an FYI. As for the concealer that I picked out for the Bareminerals Original Liquid Mineral Concealer, this is in the shade Light 2N, and on the website, which I'm going to read it off of my phone, it's described as a very light neutral skin with peach undertones. Right now I feel like I'm fairly fair, so I didn't really know which shade to purchase online just because I was buying it online, so I'm hoping it will work for me. I do find it to be a little dark, but I hope it gives me enough brightness. And I already did a swatch on the back of my hand just because I was really curious to get a sneak peek. For the packaging, it does look pretty matte, original type of packaging. It does have a doe foot applicator, which so far I really like. It does seem fairly flexible, and I feel like it picks up enough product. As for a scent, there is no scent to this concealer, so I'm so far really happy and excited to try this out. So what I'm going to do on one side of my face, I'm going to apply this concealer, blend it out with a beauty sponge. On the other side of my face, I'm going to go and apply the concealer and blend it out with the concealer brush, and then we're just going to see if there's a difference using one method or the other on the coverage or the finish of this, you know, concealer. So you guys, let's go ahead and jump on in and try out this concealer. I just finished blending out this concealer using a brush and then a sponge, and to be really honest, I didn't notice a difference in the coverage or in the finish using one method or the other. So far I really like that. As for the formula of this concealer, it definitely is more of a natural finish, which I'm totally fine with, and I definitely feel like this is really lightweight. A little bit of product goes a long way. I feel like I actually applied a little bit too much product. It blended really well. It was really easy to blend out, and so far I feel like the shade that I picked is obviously a little, you know, a little too dark. I wish it was maybe 1 or 2 shades lighter, just because I'm looking for a little bit of that brightness, but I'm sure I can achieve that once I apply on my setting powder to set everything into place. But so far I really love this concealer. I loved how easy it was to blend that out. It definitely is a medium to full coverage, and so far I'm really happy with it. So I'm going to go ahead and finish doing my makeup off camera. I will check in with you guys in about an hour and a half. That's usually how long it takes me to get ready. It is currently 10:15, so I'll see you guys. Alright guys, I am back. I have finished getting ready. I did film another video really quickly, but I am back. It is currently 12:02 and I have finished getting ready, and let me tell you, I was really easy to blend everything out, set everything into place. I have not noticed any separation or any creasing or anything like that. I still feel like the concealer shade was a little too dark for me. I wish it was like maybe 1 or 2 shades lighter to give me a little bit more of that brightness, but so far I feel like I made it work for me. I found a banana powder that I felt was a little light that maybe can, you know, neutralize the color and the pigmentation of it and give me a little bit more of that brightness. But so far I really love how my skin is feeling. It doesn't feel heavy, it doesn't feel cakey. It just has set everything nicely into place, and I don't feel like it enhances any of the texture or anything like that. And so far my T-zone area does not look oily, so I'm so far really happy. Let me give you guys a quick run through on how my skin is currently looking. Comment down below. Let me know on your thoughts, you guys, because I feel like it looks pretty good. Like I don't notice anything going on. So I will check it with you guys in a few hours to give you my second update on how my skin is currently looking. So you guys, it is currently 12:03 and I will see you guys in a bit. Check-in number 2, you guys, and I have worn this concealer for about 5 hours right now, and so far I feel like it looks pretty good. My T-zone area is starting to get a little oily, especially on my chin and nose area. Obviously I applied highlighter earlier, but it just is looking extra shiny right now. I have not applied any translucent powder or any powder or anything like that. I've allowed my makeup to run its course for the day for this video, so I haven't noticed any separation, any creasing, or anything like that. I feel like this concealer has worn really well so far, at least in my opinion. It is currently 302. Sorry, I forgot to mention that to you guys. And so yeah, so let me give you a quick up close clip of how my skin is currently looking so you guys can see for yourself and make your own judgment. But so far I feel like my skin looks really, really good. It doesn't feel cakey. It doesn't feel like itchy, you know, when you're ready to wash your face. So far, so good. I will check in with you guys in a few more hours to give you my last and final check-in on how my skin is currently looking. So check-in number 3, it is currently 5:31. I have worn this concealer for about 8 hours now. And let me tell you, now that I look at myself in the mirror, I didn't see this before, but I feel like an orange Oompa Loompa. I feel very orange. I feel like, yeah, it's really, really tan, especially in the areas where I've applied this concealer. But so far, my face, it does look oily, but I don't feel like it looks too bad, to be really honest. I feel like if I applied a little bit of powder or used some blotting sheets, I feel like I could, you know, blot my face and keep kind of going and kind of have a few more hours of wear with my makeup. And to be honest, I did notice a little bit of creasing on the side of the nose. I'll throw an up close clip. I'll try to get an up close clip of the little creasage, but it's so small. I don't think that anyone would notice if I was having a conversation with someone. I don't think they would see that. But so far, no creasing, no separating, definitely some oiliness in the T-zone area, but I do have combination oily skin, so that is totally normal. It's a little bit warmer out here in LA, so, you know, that's expected. So what I'm going to go ahead and do, you guys, really quickly, I'm going to give you an up close clip of how my skin is currently looking so you guys can get a general idea of what the situation currently looks like here on my face. And like I mentioned before, I definitely feel like this concealer has oxidized. It's pretty dark. I wish I would have gotten 1 or 2 shade lighter concealer so it could be a better match for me and give me that brightness that I'm looking for, but I did my best and I feel like it worked fairly well for me for this video. So what I'm going to go ahead and do is grab a blotting sheet. I'm going to be using these NYX, bear with me, and these are the cannabis stevia seed oil blotting sheet papers, and I'm just going to go ahead and grab one of these and then just basically remove all the oil that I have. And so far, look, it definitely is removing the oil. Just finished blotting the excess oil from my face. I went in with about 3 little blotting sheets to remove the excess oil. I try to do as much as possible throughout my face, and so far it looks really, really good. It looks really refreshed. I didn't notice that it removed any of the makeup or did any separation or creasing or anything like that. So let me give you a quick another run through of how my skin is currently looking. And to be honest, I feel like it looks really good. I feel like I can wear my makeup that I currently have on for maybe another 4 hours before it starts feeling, you know, a little bit oily again, and maybe I want to wash my face. But so far I feel like this concealer has done really well. It's held up really well considering right now it's a little bit warmer here out in LA, and I really love the formula, you guys. It didn't crease, it didn't separate. Yes, it got a little oily, but naturally I have combination oily skin, so that's kind of expected. But to be really honest, I really love the fact that it's really lightweight. A little product goes a long way, and it just blended really nicely. You don't have to worry about using a sponge or a brush. You're still gonna get a really nice flawless finish. You're still gonna get the coverage that you're looking for. And I love that it's paraben free, silicone free, vegan, cruelty free. It's made, you know, obviously to give us a really nice finish and not to settle in our fine lines, which is a big plus because I'm getting to a certain age, you guys. I'm not even gonna lie. It's starting to settle under the, you know, under the eyes, and I feel like, you know, it's kind of inevitable inevitable. We're getting a little bit older, but no one wants to see that. So I'm really, really happy that, you know, it's holding up to everything that they described and their website. So I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. If you guys have any questions whatsoever, comment down below, ask away, and I'll do my best to answer your questions. I forgot to mention that I also really love the doe foot applicator. It picked up enough product. It's nice and flexible. There is no scent to this concealer as well. So Bareminerals, I so far really like it. I'm definitely going to return this concealer to get a lighter shade, but I really love the formula so far. So if you guys have any questions, comment down below, ask away, and I'll do my best to answer your questions. As always, I will see you guys all in my next video. I love you guys so, so much. Bye!